Hey guys, how you doing today? I remembered. I remembered to tell everybody else, but I don't do it myself. I'm on live chat. Look at me go.
Good job.
Jack, how are you doing, sir? Hello. Number one. You're the first one today. How's everything going with the arbitration, I guess you could say, with your job? Are you making headway? Did they at least try to get some documents going for you? Hello, you real estate whisperer. How are you? And Throb, how are you? And congratulations, you real estate whisperer. I see you made it. Now you can put your links up there now. Hey, just wrench it. Hello. I would have been on your live, wrench it, but that was really early in the morning. That was like 1:30 for us, from what I could tell by the timestamp. Mike says hello to the edges. Doing good. I've been doing good. Yes, they are moving along. Good. At least they're holding up their end of the bargain and they're trying to keep you happy. That's the main thing. Just Wrench It says it's okay. I did go back and watch it, and I do agree with the whole family thing. I like how you said that it should be worth 2. I do like that. Hey Andy, how are you?
Hey, Nuts.
Boiled Nuts, hello, how are you? Your Real Estate Whisperer says, I'm just waiting for a review. They're saying 8 weeks. You know what, your Real Estate Whisperer, they are getting a lot better with that. At one point, they were about 5 months behind. So, but they're expediting all the monetization. So, that'll be good. Boiled Nuts says, Andy. Jack says, hey, Gear. Everyone's saying hello to everybody. Throb says, wow, 8 weeks for a review. That's horrible. Yeah, we didn't all get in when we... Well, actually, your Real Estate Whisperer was monetized, but I believe they took it away from her. So it really sucks for her. Hopefully it'll be able to go faster because she was already set up at one point. She might want to get in touch with YouTube about that. Gear says, it took me forever, your Real Estate Whisperer. I'm over 1,600 subs, so I got approved. Very true. Mr. Mopar, hey, how are you, sir? Throb says, hello to everybody. Hello, Krista. How are you doing today? Jack says, Throb, how are you? Hey, Eddie. Hey, Krista from Gear and Rob and Throb and Roten and all the R's and Robin people. Yeah, that stuff.
It's warm here.
Great, Jack. How are you? Says Rob. Boiled Nuts is saying hello to everybody.
Are you ready?
So we're actually going to do a live cooking tonight.
Because we're hungry.
Yeah, because we're hungry.
It's enough time.
Yeah, it's been
hectic weekend.
It's been a long couple of weeks. So we're going to cook live for you, and you get to see the non-edited version. Which, honestly, I don't really take much out of my videos. I just speed it up or slow it down.
Cut out a lot of the talking.
Courtney cuts out. When my videos are short, Courtney edited them.
Yeah.
She's like, why do you have to say that? She cuts this stuff out.
He says, and I'm stirring, and I'm stirring. Just cut it out. All right.
Hey, Rennie, how are you?
How can we see? Did you adjust this?
I had to because I couldn't introduce the video. Oh, by the way, guys, how do you like my shirt? A little further. It's all the faces of Griswold. Gotta love it.
Yeah.
So, we're going to be making fish tacos.
Let's see.
Hmm?
How are we?
I might want to go down a little bit. A little more. Yeah, that'll work. So we're using the tripod tonight because, once again, we're tired and...
It's easier, and you won't get seasick.
Yeah. And Courtney's arm won't hurt. So, first thing we're going to do, we're going to take our fish. Actually, first thing we're really going to do is heat up our pan. I'm going to use my cast iron pan. Whenever you cook fish, it's really good to have a nice heavy pan because when you put the fish in, it doesn't drain out all the heat.
Okay, I'm not really sure where you left off, but I think I'm just going to skip the whole hi everyone stuff.
Alrighty. So as you can see, we have a real nice big piece of cod.
Rennie wants to know what is alive that we're cooking.
Well, I'm alive and I will be cooking. So,
yeah.
First thing I'm going to want to do, I'm actually going to chunk this since it's going to be for tacos. We're going to break it up anyway. And my pan's not big enough. I'm going to split it down the middle and keep all the thin stuff on one side. Then I'm going to chunk the thicker stuff so we have an even cook. Ah, hey. Now, I don't know if you guys heard that, but let's... Sharpens every time. These are great. I've been caught using this when I wasn't supposed to, so...
What does that mean?
Like, why would I use this to, like, cut up, like, little small stuff?
Okay.
You know, it's like, you know.
Throb Nation said I had KFC, but I'll make room.
So what I'm going to do, I don't know if you guys can see, but it kind of tapers down here. So just going to cut that off. Keep it all about the same thickness. This is going to be a chunk to go along with that because they're about the same thickness. And then and then we're just going to kind of like almost portion these out.
All right. So this is how it's going down, guys. There's no way that he's going to be able to tell you what he's doing, and I can read comments at the same time, and we'll end this in 8 hours. So I'm only going to read certain comments. I apologize if I don't read yours. Don't take any offense. I still love you.
So go ahead and listen. We're going to sharpen it. I love that. That thing really does come out sharp every time. Thank you very much, Jack.
Jack says he likes the no underwear t-shirt better.
I can wear that for you in my videos if you want. I mean, but unfortunately, after wearing it in the wood shop, I kind of had to wash it.
Rob feels the exact opposite.
What do you mean?
He says that's a nice shirt, better than the underwear shirt.
Oh, well, I mean, you gotta like Claude. All right. So, once again, we're at roughly medium heat. Oh, and Courtney's going to make her pickle sauce today.
AKA tartar sauce.
Yes.
We're spinning.
Are we spinning, guys? Do I need to move you guys up towards the router a little bit?
It's closer here than it is at the table.
Yeah, I know, but there's metal in between.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just trying to go with it.
Alright, you're good to go.
Alright, so letting it heat up. Gonna put a little bit of butter in there. No, gotta have butter. Also, gotta have focus. Focus. So, yes, I'm putting a lot of butter in here. It's almost poached, honestly.
Thank you, Mike. He says don't forget to hit the like button.
Thank you very much, sir. And sorry, guys, we are a tad bit rushed. I don't know if you guys know, a few of you know, but I'm kind of off and on staying at my mom's house to help take care of her. So when we get done here, I'm going back to spend the night there because she's having problems with one of her aides isn't there. But she had a personal issue, so I'm staying there to help.
Jimmy Pham says hello. Welcome to the stream, Jimmy.
So we're going to salt and pepper, like always. We got a lot of nice butter in there.
Hi, King in the Crease.
Hey, King, how are you?
You're bad. Here says, Courtney doesn't love us all. Just the ones she reads the comments of. Don't let her tell you that.
All right.
I love you all. Stop it. I just love you in different ways.
All right, see, now you're making it awkward. But Garrett, what do you think? As you guys can see, it's cleared.
But we call it gun porn. Right?
Yeah, this is gun porn.
In a cooking show.
In a
How about
cooking
that?
show. So,
Appetizer.
so what do you guys think? You guys like it? I had to have the slide. When I went upstairs to get it, I took the magazine out and slid the slide back. Oh my God, the dog was going crazy for about 20 minutes. And I knew it was going to happen, so I spared you guys that.
Jack says glad the knives are working out for you guys.
Yes, they are. And there's actually a reason that I brought my gun down today.
Rob wants to know where I'm hiding. I'm cameraman today, sorry.
Yeah, she's behind the tripod. So, as you can see, I'm cooking these low because I really like the flavor of the butter to get in there.
Oh, puppy. Real Estate Whisperer says, you know what's weird? I'll click the like button and later I'll go to drop a comment and my like disappeared. That's really weird.
You know what? Somebody must have thought I was crazy this morning. Actually, it might have been you, Just Wrench It. I clicked like, and I'm like, oh, my phone didn't register. So I clicked it again. Nothing. I clicked it again. Nothing. Clicked it again. Nothing. Then I clicked it again. It was like on, off, on, off, on. And I'm like, he's got to think I'm some kind of special right now.
That's funny.
So how's everybody doing on this wonderful Sunday anyway?
Jack wants to know how your mom's doing, but I think we covered that.
Yeah, she's really iffy at this point. She definitely needs a lot of help. Depending on what it's like, since I'm going to be there I'm basically going to live there for a few days to see how well she's doing, and depending on that depends on if I move in full time and take FMLA leave, so we'll have to see what happens.
Dear says, I did Jack, it's really cool what all you can do with it, voice commands and all the gadgets. I have 51 piece accessory kit coming tomorrow for his GoPro.
I'm really jealous. I like that GoPro.
You have a GoPro. You're good to go, babe. Oh, goodness.
Okay, here.
Just Wrenches said, did I miss what we're cooking?
Here you go, Gear. Here's my whole GoPro.
See? And you can get it in smaller spots than he can.
But the thing I like about this is this already comes waterproof. That's the reason I got it. And it also said it is the most durable one. So that's the main reason I got it. But it has this little rubber gasket on the door. So it has a real positive lock when you lock it.
Yes. Mike Roten says that happens to him too with the like button.
Alright, good. So at least I'm not the only one that felt weird. I was sure whoever, it's they like probably kept getting things saying that I was liking their video, and they're like, he already did that like 3 times already. But while my fish is cooking, we'll get to the reason why I brought my gun down for today. I got a present in the mail. Little priority mailbox. You know, nice little one. You know, 4x8 by 6. I did already open it.
You're not supposed to say that.
Well, I did open it. And this is what was in there. So this is the reason I brought my gun down, because I opened it to make sure what it looked like, but I didn't install it yet. So we're going to install this and see what it looks like while we're cooking fish tacos. And once again, guys, I cook my fish on low. You can see it's starting to separate a little bit. I'll flip it over and then another few minutes.
Did you say what kind of fish that was?
We're having cod. So, here you go. This is the PL2 Valkyrie. And, you know, it is
Whoa!
It is bright as crap. That's how bright it is. It won't even allow the camera to focus. You can hit it real quick to hold it on, or you can hold it for momentary, or you can hit both for a strobe. So, it comes with a Glock rail system on it. So, I mean, it should fit my gun. It's just that this rail that's in there, the one for the 1913 Picatinny, there is another adapter for it in the box. I just have to swap it out, but it should fit. So let's see.
Robert likes your fire stick.
Ah, thank you, sir. So we have it once again, definitely unloaded. So we're just going to click it on, get it in a positive area, lock it down. There you go.
Wow, that was really difficult.
Yeah, I mean, I had to look that up. But you can see, if you hold it on the side, it's right there. Or you can reach up, hit both of them for strobe. I mean, it works really well. So, this is good. I've been wanting one of these, so thank you very much for who sent it. And it takes two 123 batteries. So, and this thing is bright as crap. I shined it in my backyard at night. I swore the cops were going to be called on me or something.
Mike Roten wants to know, in what ways do I love them? Let me count the ways. 1,000, 2, 1,000. In the famous words of Roger Rabbit.
4.
No, it's not how he counted.
Popcorn.
That is not what he said to his Jessica. Alright. Here says, I like it. Gun porn on the Edge channel. I don't show I don't show empty on lives. Mainly because they aren't. This is true.
Well, I figure since it was something different for my channel, I should probably cover all my bases. You know, Gear's channel is, you know, very well organized and it's set, so they understand that he empties it, unloads it, and everything. For me, it's a rarity that you'll see one, but, you know, there's once for this year.
Mike Orton says, sweet pew.
Oh, thank you.
Renaissance says, he's got a gun, get down! In all caps. Oh, goodness. Garner!
Yeah,
Oh, dang.
Oh yeah, I actually do have them and know how to shoot them. And by the way, Gardner, I loved your Instagram video. I was probably like 3 or 4 of your 400 watches.
Wow.
Why?
That's tool porn right there.
Yeah. Looks like our cod's done.
Renaissance wants to know if that's how you mince the onions.
No, I used my Benelli for that.
Thank you. Sorry, when you were cutting the fish up. Rob Yoda. Yellow. It's longer dawn and it looks like I missed your new tool. What did you pick up? I think you got it. What else do we have?
Who missed it?
Rob Yoda.
Oh, Rob, you missed it?
Well, that was at 37, so I'm pretty sure he just saw it.
Oh, okay. I guess you saw it then. Here we go. We're going to put our other fish in. The thinner pieces. These will cook a lot faster. This is going to get set off to the side, as you guys can see. Look at that. Mm-mm. But you know what this is missing? What's it missing, Court?
I don't know. I was reading comments.
What's it missing?
My mouth.
Yes, it's missing your mouth.
Yeah.
My
Renaissance
paprika.
said at Eddie, I don't know what scares me worse, Sydney with a gun or behind the wheel. Yes, I would say they're both equal. With any young, what? On the plate, honey. Jack said, food and guns, great combo.
Oh, my thank you. That little piece in there. Got to wash the cutting board because we got to prep.
Just Renchit said, YouTube is trying to take us all apart. They're afraid that we'll take. Yep, we will.
Either that or they're afraid they're going to end up like Zuckerberg.
We're going to be very persistent. I think Gear's falling in love with you. That's how you get to my heart. Gun and food.
Oh, well.
Hey.
Well, I'm glad I made it to your heart, Gear. Now, guys, when I use onion, I like to use red onion for my fish. For some reason, I love the flavor of it. Give these a quick little flip. Because these are thin, I want them to cook mainly on the second side. Because I don't want it to fall, completely apart. So, I will use the chef's knife for this one. I love that sound. You can't get tired of it.
Richard Garner says, Renaissance, don't mess with a woman with a gun or one that can drive. Or one that can drive and has a gun. I just added that last part in.
Okay, well then don't mess with Courtney.
How about you just don't mess with a woman? How about that?
Yeah, very, very good. I
Nothing
agree.
worse than a woman's scorn. Just saying.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. Because, we're not messing with women here.
Rob Yoda says, was that the Hero 5 Black?
I believe it was. That is a phenomenal camera.
Maybe that's the toy that he was talking about.
Oh, yes. So now we're just going to mince ourselves some onion. And as you can see, if I'm not careful, I will mince myself.
Mike says it's a re-unboxing.
Yes.
It is.
I could put it back in there and it could be a reboxing.
Guns and tacos. Good stream. Don't touch yourself.
And the dog thinks someone's at the door.
It's alright, Daly.
So what do you think, guys? You think that the, there I go again.
Woo.
Do you think the knives are sharp, guys?
Here says he ordered 2 Olight PL Mins. One to review and one to give away to one of his subscribers.
Oh, the mini. I really like that, I do really like the shallow footprint of that.
Mr. Mopar. Hey Dan. Thanks for coming. He says Edge. Man, Edge, that sucks. I'll keep Mama Edge in prayers. Thanks, dude.
Thank you very much, sir.
I think that Jack said that too earlier on the stream.
Yeah, thank you everybody. It's greatly appreciated. So, Court, is this where you take over and I read comments?
No. You gotta get the tomato and the lettuce.
Oh,
Thanks.
okay.
Thanks anyway. Richard Garner, Edge, do you have a KitchenAid stand mixer? My KitchenAid stand mixer is collecting dust.
Right there, and yes, Courtney uses it all the time because she bakes.
Yep.
All right, and
These things run forever.
yes, they do. And as you can tell, I don't really mind if these get broken up because I'm gonna break them up anyway.
Renaissance says at Garner, don't you have a Ryobi mixer?
Okay, now you know what, Richard, I'm glad you brought this whole thing up because Yes, I'm putting that in my oven, and the oven's not on. I just don't want to burn myself by accident. So, I'm glad you brought that up. Because look what else I got in the mail this week. I got the Mudmore Mixer Ball. Mudmore Mixer Ball. So, I won this from Tool Review Zone on his giveaway, which Renaissance was a little bit jealous about. But
Rennie can come over and use it anytime he wants to.
But I promised Tool Review Zone that I would not use it for its intended purposes. So the first thing I'm going to use this for, scrambled eggs.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to make scrambled eggs in it.
Yep. Nice choice, babe.
Actually, Tool Review Zone said, I hope you enjoy it, eggs every day. So, I mean, I kind of had to.
You have to owe it to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, definitely.
Thunder Whisperer in the house.
Hey, TW.
I think.
Is he?
Somebody said hi to him. Oh, there he is. Yep. Hi, Tundra Whisperer. Cooking with guns.
It's normally cooking with gas, right?
Yeah.
We do different things here in Burlington.
Raviota, did that tack light have English on the box? I can't read all of that other stuff. I think it was a stamp of some sort on the bottom of the box.
No, that was just the crush capacity that was on there.
Yep. Renaissance. Has a flashlight that has a gun attached. Get down! Let's see. Just Rencha says, Kryptonite. Mike, I saw a vid of a guy mixing cake batter with his rigid drill and a mixer blade. Hey, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Yeah, you might be seeing stuff like that very shortly. You know, when I seen that, at first I thought, I'm like, wow, I could make acrylic spheres in this. That would be awesome. But then I'm like, I could use that in the kitchen.
Oh, babe. Here, everyone should have a weapon light on your gun. Me besides, and EDC guns have them. My bedside and my EDC guns have them. You know, it's funny that you say that because I asked Brian, I'm like, why does gear need flashlights on every single gun? I don't get it. And he's like, well, when you're carrying it, you want to be able to see who you're shooting and give them a chance to not be shot. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you blind them, and then if they lift their gun, all right, all bets are off now.
Yeah, it makes sense. Then it gives you a better idea of where you're shooting. So in case you're looking to give a warning shot, you can. Not
only that, it also gives you a chance to blind them and use a non-lethal way of handling the situation.
Yes. Rob Yoda wants to know why he hasn't heard of these tack lights yet.
It's phenomenal.
Hi, pup. Hi, puppy.
Okay, so,
what is it with most men's and their guns? Says Garner.
Well, hey, you got a lot of screw guns, so I could ask you the same thing, sir. But you see, here's the thing. In my town, I want to feel safe in my own house. And I want to feel like I can protect my family. So, yes. Shotgun is for hunting. Handgun is for the house. 22 is just for fun. Out to about 190, 200 yards.
Yes.
So, that's what they're for.
Good.
Get it? Got it? Good.
Yes.
Now I'm too old, I can't get up.
Eddie says, I like a flashlight and a gun. Not on my gun, guess I'm old school. Same, that was Eddie. Thunder Whisperer. fish in
I-
a taco shell. Not my cup of tea.
I really like that 22 that Sydney Pew Pew was shooting. That was awesome.
Oh my goodness. Renaissance says, well, Garner, I use my gun to change my TV channel.
So guys, as you can see, or I hope you can, let me.
Don't drop them in the fish.
Yeah, exactly. And don't. So you can see this is the new rail. And if it'll focus, if you get it in the right light, you can see that it says 1913 on it. So that's for the Picatinny rail. And the other one just has GL on it for Glock. But it also comes with its own wrench and everything to swap it out.
Eddie says, fish tacos are awesome. I think any tacos are awesome. I don't discriminate.
No, Courtney does not. She
If
loves.
it's a taco, I'm pretty much on it.
Yeah, Courtney loves tacos.
Love them. I tell you what, EJM with his tacos
Oh yeah,
makes me want to go where he's at and get them.
yeah. His tacos are on point.
Oh, let's see here. Scott S. What's cooking there, Edge?
Hey Scott, how are you?
We got some halibut, cod. It's cod. We've got some cod fish tacos.
Yeah, we'll just call it fish tacos for the halibut.
Richard Garner, Courtney, you really are skinny to me. Oh, I appreciate that. So nice of you to say.
All right, so
You're making Throb very hungry. Shame on you.
sorry, it's not bedtime. You shouldn't be watching this. You want me to move this off to the side, get the other cutting board out so you can make pickle sauce?
No, I can make it on that. I just need to cut up pickles.
Oh, okay. Well then,
Exactly.
see, we have sound effects here on our live.
Real Estate Whisperer, I like cod. You can't get good cod fish here. That's unfortunate, because cod is amazing.
Yeah, they get like whiting and no, they actually don't even get that. They get more like grouper and red snapper.
But King has a good point. Real Estate Whisperer only has good crawfish.
Yes.
I don't even think they sell crawfish here.
No, we have to order. We can get them, but we got to order them in, and they come from the Gulf.
Yeah. I
So-
call them crawdads, by the way.
So here you go, guys. This was from last week. I was so happy that I was able to get that to line up. And it's a nice tight fit. I love this spider webbing grain pattern in it. That's phenomenal.
Mike Roten says, don't, whatever you do, forget to hit the like button.
Thank you very much, sir. Greatly appreciate it. So, Court, you gonna hop on over?
All right. Here.
Switch.
Tag, you're it. If I can get my legs unwound. Watch out, pup.
Don't cut yourself.
Okay, guys, ready? I will cut myself.
All right, I'm behind the camera, people. All right, where did we leave? I can find
At the
it.
top. Don't even move it. It's right there.
Okay. How do I tag your real estate whisperer in a picture of the coffee cup when I get it in the mail on Instagram? When you go to Instagram and you take the picture, it will say, it says next, and then when
It's right before you post it.
when you put in your title and description, right below that, it will say tag people,
Or
You can
share
do it-
them on other medias.
or share on other media, or you can just put at your real estate whisperer in the description of it, and then that'll give her notification. It's actually wild cod. We try to not get the farm raised stuff because you can tell a huge difference. yes, you guys have amazing crawfish. Easy Gardener, I understand her husband has a flashlight that shoots bullets. Kind of does. How many people like Edge's fish? I believe he's making tacos. Yes. Crawfish sandwich. Actually, I need the crap out of that. Scott says he's getting hungry. Gear says everybody like, comment, subscribe. Everybody don't forget to hit the notification for up-to-date content.
Whoa, babe. You are not the micro machine, man.
I am not. I need to get Vince on here for that. Do you follow your real estate whisperer on Graham Gardner from Rennie? Crawfish is great. I agree, Eddie. See, I like this stream and just close the app, come back to the stream, and my like was gone. What? That's horrible. Richard is following. Eddie is laughing at Rennie. LOL Rennie. Not on Gardner. Boiled Nut says, when you say taco in Hawaii, you need to specify because taco is octopus. I'll have a taco then. I mean that sounds phenomenal.
Brian.
Oh my god. A little bit of octopus with some avocado? Yeah, I'm all over it.
I don't know about all that. Really?
Rob Yoda, I would consider taking shooting classes and getting into some kind of a like shooting thing. That would sound good.
Okay, people, so I am just mincing pickles. Truly, that's all I'm doing right now.
Yeah, she's cutting up a lot of pickles, and she might use a little bit of mayonnaise.
Bailey. And these are the pickles that I'm using. They're the kosher petite dill. Not that you can read it because it's backwards, but
Yes.
that's what they look like. They're about as big as your finger, maybe a little smaller. I like them because they're crunchy.
Yeah, Scott, it is better than Little Caesar's pizza. I agree.
Oh no, that crazy bread's pretty crazy.
Thanks for that, Nuts. I don't, if I ever come there, I don't want to get that confused. I don't know. I would love octopus.
That's because you love octopus.
Yeah, I do.
I am not so much a fan.
Rennie's telling Gardner how to tag people. Gear Runner says it really does. Scott Boiled Nut says LOL. Gear Mike says when you pull the knife, say my name. Inigo Montoya, you killed my father. Prepare to die. Oh wow.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's a good one. Squid tacos would be awesome. Says Eddie to Boiled Nuts. Edge, if you make a woman mad at you, she will kick you in the family jewels.
I can't say that I ever have.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Courtney would just look at me.
I would give him that look.
And
like,
I think all you guys know.
Yeah, the one like, are you sleeping on the couch tonight? Or are you gonna revise your statement, sir?
Yeah, your real estate whisperer, that makes sense. If it slices your tongue, it would be sharp, but I am not going to try that. Tundra Whisperer says, what brand is that set of knives Jack got you? That is a Cathlon. They're called Sharp In. Like SHARPIN. Because every time you put the knife back in, it resharpens it. It has the same wheels that, like the stone wheels that you would get in a handheld sharpener or like a fillet sharpener like the Rapalas give you.
With lettuce. Lime. I like to use lemon, but I don't have any lemon, so use what you got.
A little Princess Bride. Rob Yoda says, what is the rest of the EDC to go with it? Event didn't lane today, frying pan, spatula, a fish. Actually, I don't have an everyday carry. I have a everyday sit on my table because I live in Jersey, so I can carry it on my property. Which I am looking at getting a holster because Gear sent me a really nice belt, SOE belt, and now I have a nice light, and I had the nice gun, so.
You know what? And I wouldn't really object to that because then I can use it sometimes. And the only reason why I say that is because I have a friend on Instagram that said, "This is what I'll be wearing when I garden from now on." And she showed a picture of her gun with her holster because there was a creeper in the bushes watching her when she was gardening.
Yes.
So, I'll be wearing that. If I need to use it, I will. No creepers.
Actually, your real estate whisperer, I just see if it cuts hair off my arm.
Well, that's a good one.
Yeah, I don't think I would get a knife near my tongue. Now, if I had a cow tongue, I would do that maybe. Rob Yoda says, squared, octopus, calamari, and nasty, slimy stuff from the ocean. Yeah, I'd eat it all day long.
Okay, so far I have about 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise and, I don't know, half a cup of pickles. What the heck else? I'm not missing anything, am I? Just citrus, mayonnaise, and pickles. I think that's it.
Renaissance says, now my girlfriend and Edge have my balls. Not cool. Well, I'm sorry. You win on every other channel, Rennie. I mean, how did you not know the Globetrotters? I mean, seriously.
Yeah, doesn't Rennie know everything?
Yeah.
Oop, almost lost a pickle slice.
I will definitely see it, Richard. I will definitely see it.
This needs more.
Actually, onions don't really bother me, Rob Yoda. I'm pretty good.
I'll probably put another tablespoon of mayonnaise in there.
Boiled, that mixer would make a mean omelet. It really does. When you crank that thing up, it makes it light and fluffy. They're phenomenal. But
There we go.
But then you gotta
Tartar
clean
sauce.
it. Pickle sauce.
Oh, pickle sauce. Right. All right, we good?
Yo, Matt, how you
What
doing?
do we need?
Olight's headquarters is in China, but they have a very, very good reputation. They are. I mean, it's great. I love the light. It's comfortable. It fits well, even with the Glock rail thing on it. Not with the Picatinny. I don't know what it's called. I guess it's the locating pin.
That's a lot of onion there, babe.
Yes, it is.
Yes. All right.
So, but they work good. Richard Gardner says, I like the mud mixer ball that you won on the TRZ channel. Yeah, I do too. I'm going to probably use that for like eggs and stuff, honestly. That'll probably never see concrete in its life. It's going to become a kitchen tool. Everyone's saying, well, Tundra Whisperer says hi to Jack.
Do you want me to make yours or you want to make your own?
You can make them if you want me to.
I can make them if you want me to. What? You mean if I want to?
Yeah, if you want to make them, you
Alright.
can make them.
How many
Hey.
do you want?
I'll start with 2.
Oh, quitter.
Hey Matt, how are you? Welcome aboard. Hey Matt, did by any chance did you get a chance to see the gun porn? Just checking.
I'm sure Brian's dying to replay it.
A halibut? No, not really.
Almost.
Ooh, grilled sliders. That sounds good, Mike.
Is that enough meat for you?
Yeah, that looks good. Gear Runner says take 95 almost as far as you can and hang a left. I must have missed some when I went back. Okay.
Come on.
Yes, the mud mixer ball, definitely. Rob Yoda says, do they have any holsters for their lights, or are they aftermarket universals? I'm guessing they're probably aftermarket universals, honestly. But Gear would be able to let us know better. Mike Roten says, Matt, and let's say your child breaks out of the house and you don't know it. They can't get back in the way they left and break back in another way. You want to be sure that what your target is before you shoot it. Very true, Gare.
Yep.
I fully agree. You want to know if it's
Somebody
you coming
you
up the
know.
basement stairs,
Yeah.
if it's, an intruder, or
Your neighbor,
your neighbor. Yeah.
an animal.
Everybody's saying hi to Matt.
You want everything in this?
Yeah. I agree with Rob Yoda. He says, always know your target. And I'll even go further than that and say, always know what's beyond your target. Everybody doesn't hit their target 100% of the time. So you want to make sure there's nothing innocent or tangible behind it, I guess you could say. Mike missed your last video, Gear, but he'll watch it. Just Runship says hello to Matt. Renaissance says,
Oh, Bailey.
sorry, guys.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, I almost had another one. Like, jabbed myself in the eye with a tripod handle. That would have sucked. Let's see. Where are we? Why is everyone old school using lights? Shouldn't we be modern and use IR? Hey, you know what? You give me the money for IR or 71, I'll use it all day long. I mean, if you can afford infrared.
Do you want salsa?
No, we kind of have salsa on it already.
I'm gonna have salsa on one.
Did you put my cheese on?
Yes.
All right. The Ruger 22 revolver. Yeah, I really like that. That was cool. I need to get me one of them.
You know, I overfilled your tacos, but that's not surprising.
Yes, exactly. Matt asked if we're smithing or cooking. Well, the smithing was only about a minute. So, well, we're cooking.
I'm gonna be eating here in 5 seconds.
Yes. I agree. Rob Yoda, IR is expensive, but it is awesome. Are we spinning yet?
What? Kid?
Gear had homemade tacos.
Are we ready?
Sure. Are we going to move over to the table like usual?
Yep.
All right. Guys, we are going to travel a little bit. So here we go.
You're going for a ride, so hold on.
All right. Hold on. Whee! Whee!
Okay, then.
No?
It's
Okay. Sorry, guys. Had to have fun with it.
I bet this sounds horrible.
It really does. And the cat found the plastic bag. Hey. All right. How you guys like our cabinets? By the way, Gear, yes, I still want your cabinets.
Jeez. All right. I think we're good.
Sorry about that little transformation, guys, but welcome back. All right, let's see, where are we? Scott loves 22s. Go as far as you can, make a left. Good group. Not one Call of Duty joke. Yeah, I would hope not. I think they took a crap after right before Modern Warfare. Mud bugs. I want to try some Scottish candy really bad. I haven't had any. Have you?
No.
Scottish candy?
I don't even know what it entails.
I don't know either, but I haven't had it, so I want to have it. Butterscotch?
Yep.
All right. Boom.
Don't need it, eh?
Do something with that.
What do you want to do with it?
Now get it away from the camera so that. All right, there we go.
Better.
Sorry guys, we're really having issues here. Yes, Richard, you're right. That would make a good salt box.
Mm-hmm.
My little box. Yeah, I could see that.
That's a good suggestion.
Yes, he actually had I believe it was a 49 Mercury. It was chopped by 6 inches. It was dropped by 3 inches. It also had French in headlights and taillights. And yeah, I'm not sure about that, Rob. Let me know how close I am. Actually, that's one of my favorite cars. Somewhere between the 49 and 50 Mercury or the 50 and 51 Cadillac. Okay.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm just thinking about this taco.
Yeah, Courtney's eating, so. Eddie says, I love that movie, Rob. I did too. He's trying to switch. The Mercury was awesome. It really was. Double liked by Matt. Cobra, haha. That's an old one. Yeah, I remember that. Why you always make a mess? I fixed it, didn't I? I got the man. My favorite movie car, though, I believe would have to be Cutlass in Training Days. It may be a Caddy. You know what? It might be. It might be a 50 Caddy. But I like the 49 to 50 Mercury and the 50 to 51 Caddy, I believe they are. They're almost exactly the same. Boiled Nut says, after I qualified with a 50 caliber machine gun, I lost interest with guns. Renewing a gun permit here also is a whole day affair. Yeah.
Sounds like a driver's license.
But the difference is you can get them. Jersey, you can't. You know, I mean, if we want to go SBR, silencer, anything over, actually, I think anything over 4570, we need a special permit for, and most of them you can't really get unless you show business requirement. And I mean, how can I require a gun that'll shoot across my state? I mean, seriously.
What if you're a professional sniper?
But that's a job qualification that you would need it.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you ran 3-gun or something like that, but either way, you wouldn't be shooting 50 AE or regular 50 caliber.
Okay.
We actually have to get a special permit for a Desert Eagle here. So.
You want to eat your taco?
Sure. You want to read?
Your turn. All right.
Tacos.
Scott S. Sounds very good. As I joined in late. Boiled Nuts. After I qualified for the 50... I already read that, sorry. Rabiota. After you have 3 class weapons, you just want bigger and better toys.
Actually, we really can't get class weapons here. So, silencers, everything are illegal here.
Garner says, Courtney is cutting up Amish pickles. Is that Amish? Does it say Amish?
Kosher, honey.
That's Jewish. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, sorry.
I was going to say, don't just hold it. Just don't hold it in the stream. Or nothing.
Renaissance.
It was like a freaking advertisement.
3D print guns. Easy peasy. Matt. Oh yeah, that's right. I have a knife. And beverage. All right. We got Dan in the house.
So just for
Simple.
you guys. Just
Sorry,
for
so
you
late.
guys.
It's okay.
Here we go. Aww.
Everyone's saying hi to Dan.
So guys, by the way, how do you like the Talon grips for this? I really like the rubber Talon grips.
Nice finger.
Yes. I mean, I love the way they match up really good in the back and everything. They don't get over the mag release. I mean, that's still there. I mean, they're great. I love them. Let me know what you think, guys.
Okay. Richard says, Renaissance, I'm going to slap you YouTube with my Scottish dirk.
Hey, stop threatening YouTube. What did YouTube ever do to you?
Everyone's saying hi to Dan again. Renaissance says she has a knife. Cook something. Mike, gonna miss you around here, Garner. Everyone's saying hi to Dan still. Rob Yoda, I make guns all day for a living. I have 3 Access CNC machines. Brian would be in heaven if he came and played at your job. Just saying. Just install a block of aluminum and hit print.
Yeah, I guess you're using 3160 for that. And do you have a Titan? Oh my god, if I had a Titan, I'd be in heaven. Run a Kennametal hogging mill, taking off a 4-inch wide stroke, a 1/2 inch deep. It's just beautiful to watch. It's mesmerizing.
Yeah. Matt says, nice fingers for those pingles. I added pinkles. He says pickles. Hashtag just saying. Garner, my Scottish jerk is double blade.
Did you say it's a Scottish jerk?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was crunching when you said it.
Yeah. Dan, King of the Crease, Nuts, Eddie, Jack, Mike, Gear, Ren, Paula. Real Estate Whisper, another great sauce for fish tacos is salsa mixed with ranch dressing. I can see how that would taste good. I also like, sometimes, not usually, but if you put avocado and mangoes.
Yeah, you make a nice mango jalapeno salsa.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, phenomenal. I agree.
Rob Yoda says, I believe KY makes taco sauce.
Okay, wrong taco.
They do. Probably the best makers of it. Dan, sometimes the look is just as bad. Yeah. Real Estate Whisper, how far behind are they with comments? Let's see, 7:05 and it is 7:25, so about 20 minutes.
So we're better than usual.
Here, I have several of those looks screenshotted, LOL. How about that one? I was practicing my blue steel.
Here we go. It's ridiculous.
Oh, King, Real Estate Whisperer, if I come down to Ascension Parish, will you cook something to eat for me? Of course she will. I think she's welcomed us all. And I will, one of these days.
Crawfish or ribs in the green egg?
I want po' boy. But you know what? Them steam pots. Goof. Oh, and just a update. I should have a video out for my channel today.
When the hell did that happen?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh, when you were supposed to be getting dressed this morning.
Yeah, I wasn't. I was busy.
There you go, guys. We got our cups. We got our mixer bowl. I really have to say that TRZ makes this thing look a little bit smaller than what it is. This thing's actually pretty big.
Your turn.
And this
Since you
is seriously... This is seriously a paddle bit. Oh, yeah. Sorry, gotta put my toys away.
Richard Garner says, I used to say octopus with the bad word in the name when I was little.
Oh, yeah, 007 all day.
Mm-hmm. Is the cat okay?
No, the other one's biting him.
Stop.
Get down.
Stop biting each other.
Peanut was just on top of him,
Well,
biting his
he's
neck.
dominating him, and that's what animals do. Y'all better stop it and play nice.
Yeah, Peanut. You're in worse shape than he is, and he's twice the cat you are. Literally. Okay, where are we at?
Thanks for the top. I already did, Richard.
Okay. Yes, you will leave 10 pounds heavier, King. I agree. It's okay. I gain 15 pounds every time I go to Vegas. I could see that happening.
Oh, you can eat buffets. I'm telling you.
Mine's a lot of bloat because I can walk with beer all day. So, I don't really eat too much while I'm there. Renaissance says, just got through the happy 4th of July wishes, so less than a month. Boiled Nuts and Mike say, LOL. Richard Gardner says, I can't wait till this fall because I am going to buy some apples from the Amish. And they are good. Realistic.
The Amish or the apples? Yes.
Yeah, I agree. Your real estate whisperer says, "Oh my God, LOL." Dan Soderholm, how you doing, sir? Says Rennie. Ah! Penny. Ah! You're weird.
Mm-hmm.
Rob Yoda. Is it a Mitsubishi or a 3000 GT shirt?
It's a Fast and the Furious shirt.
Yes.
What does the back say? I don't even... That's where all the action's at.
Dude.
What does it say?
Sweet.
Are you gonna read my shirt? Is that an eclipse?
Fast and Furious represent. And it looks like the eclipse. Yes.
Yeah. I bought this shirt for Brian back in the day. He says it's too tight. I said it looks good tight.
Yeah, it looks
So,
pregnant.
I'm wearing it.
Matt says, you got an SOE belt? Show. SOE for life. Good holster is Christian Green over Green Force Tactical. Good, dude. Actually, Gear sent me the SOE belt. So, because he lost weight and I'm where he was.
How about that?
So, thank you very much, Gear. Greatly appreciate it. Rob Yoda said, is that? Gear Runner says, my wife hates when I sharpen my knives. I have bald spots all over my arm. LOL. Yeah. But guess what, Gear? Thank you to Jack. I don't have to do that anymore because I know it's sharp every time.
You do. You got knives right there.
Yeah, I do sharpen them occasionally, but I don't check them. I just... And then cut.
Alright.
Wow, you got like taco lettuce stuff. Okay.
Keep your eyes on your own plate. Mind your own taco.
Break yourself, fella.
Exactly.
I'll watch out who window you climbing in. About to get dealt with.
Mm-hmm.
With what? With this.
Alright.
Where'd you get that? I can't say the rest.
No. which one did you leave off with, Matt's?
Where?
Oh, sharpened knives. Got
Yeah.
it. That was it?
Yep.
Dan says, I feel pretty sure I could leave, eat dinner, and come back before he gets to me showing up at his first. Renaissance Garner, you better be nice to those Amish. They have gangs.
The mafia.
Real Estate Whisperer, I won on Throb's channel recently. You scored big. Just saying. She got the Mag Daddy prize.
Yeah, she got the code reader.
Yep. Just wrench it. They are not reading all the comments and still way behind. Don't judge.
I'm eating and cooking.
We're like doing 5 things at once. Dang.
And we weren't good at the first one, so I mean, come on.
Yeah. Let's see here. Richard, Edge, do you have a Real Estate Whisperer coffee cup yet? Edge does not. Mrs. Edge does. And I have not caught him drinking out of it yet. It's all mine. What are you doing? Okay. There it is. Up. Up.
There you go, Christina.
King of the Crease says, hey, Rob Yoda, what's up? Here. Yep, I sent him one I bought and never used, Matt. Scott, what in the heck does octopus taste like? My goodness. Not sure about that. It doesn't really taste like anything. Kind of like scallops.
Nothing like
chewy.
scallops.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's just chewy.
But it's good.
No.
I love it. Phenomenal.
Alright. To do each his own, I suppose. I'll give it a try at least twice, though.
It's
Oh, well, I
even
already have
better
it.
when
Use
it grabs onto your lip when
No.
you're eating it.
No. A dull knife is more dangerous than a sharp knife. Keep them sharp.
I've said
Yes,
that for
it is.
years. They can put the finger back on, but they can't fix the tear.
Yep.
Trust me.
Real Estate Whisperer says, Richard, Courtney has a cup, not Edge yet. He's got to keep working that trivia.
Yeah, I only get it kind of right.
Dan, looks like the eclipse, Rob. Okay. Dan said, looks like the eclipse, Rob. Matt, oh gear, that's a heck of a mail call to give. Renaissance, Scott, have you ever eaten rubber band? It's about the same, except it doesn't taste like rubber.
Not if you cook it right. If you cook it right, it's actually tender.
Oh, my hair is like half wet, half not wet.
If you have it poached in olive oil, it's phenomenal.
Yeah. Boiled nuts. Octopus can be really tasty if prepared correctly.
There you go.
Here, thanks, Matt. Mike, a fishy rubber band. Well, you know, if you're going to Fridays and you're getting that whole, like, appetizer, deep fried business, it's not good.
They don't even have zucchini on it, and that's what they, like, consider it is. Yeah, it's
Matt says, I don't know if I could part with a piece of gear from SOE. Matt, gun porn. Where? You want to know where? Scott says, no, I have not, Renaissance. Richard, I would try turducken. Oh, got it.
Turducken's actually really good.
Yep, had it a few times. It's okay, it's not my favorite.
It's a chicken shoved inside of a duck inside of a turkey.
Other way around, but okay. No, it's not. Eat your...
Are you really putting a turkey inside of a chicken?
No, putting a duck inside of a chicken.
Yeah, a chicken inside of a duck inside of a chicken.
No.
I mean, inside of a turkey.
No.
Yeah, just... She's about ready to get my gray steel.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
After I lost all the weight, Matt, it didn't fit me anymore. Rennie, I'm using squid now as bait because of all of these invasive fish and crabs stealing bait. I can't get squid off the hook. This is true. Seema,
Yep.
I'm smarter than a fish. Yes. Get out of the bag.
He's seriously completely in the bag.
Cat.
And he's like, what? I'm not doing nothing.
Matt says, dude, you're skinny. You were overweight? Go check out his Instagram page. I'm not saying that you weren't skinny. You were. You're just even more skinny now.
I'm done.
All right. Renaissance. Scott, then you don't know what octopus tastes like. Rob Yoda, if you take one gun out of the safe, do you think all the other guns become jealous of the first gun that got out? I think so.
Yeah.
King Priest says, catch them crabs, Renaissance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has them. They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Gear says, I was 245 pounds. I lost 75 pounds in 3 months, Matt.
So what are you at now, Gear? Is he
Is
at
that
like
180 or 170?
Yeah. I'm gonna say I'm like 190.
Matt, there is only one type of porn is gun porn. Gotta love it. Scott, maybe I don't want to know. Garner, Renaissance has crabs. If he shaves down, then would not have crabs. Renaissance King, caught lots of blue crabs today. They're everywhere. Maybe I should go because I swear to you, every time I go crabbing, I barely even get one that I have to throw back. It's ridiculous. Rob Yoda, 75 in 3 months? Yep. Matt, Gear, that's awesome. Congrats. How did you do it?
He stopped eating.
Yeah. King, LOL Garner, Full Nuts. Mrs. Nuts loves raw blue crabs, Korean style. Okay.
That sounds good.
Renaissance, at Matt, you have heard of eating? Edge didn't eat for 3 months, aka Gear. What are you doing? Matt, oops. Rob Yoda broke the stream.
I'm eating.
Okay. Okay. Gear, I limited myself to 900 to 1100 calories per day and was running 2 miles per day, 400 push-ups per day, and 10 minutes of abs per day. Rob Yoda, man.
I would do none of that per day.
Yeah. Because of my health problems, I'm up to 220. I need to get back down to 155. You're not much heavier than I am, dude.
Yeah, and
And we could totally do it together.
Courtney has
Just saying.
lost a ton, not a ton.
Whoa!
A metric ton. She has lost a lot of weight.
Yep.
I'm gonna eat some more of this fish.
Can I have my last taco?
As soon as I get done eating
All
this
right.
piece of fish.
Hurry up and eat or make your fish and get over here. Scott, you could have been that heavy. Come on now. You couldn't have been that heavy. Come on now. You know, believe it or not, like people think that, let's say 300 pounds is like, oh my gosh, that's so fat. It's really not. When you see it on somebody, why am I not in focus? I don't know. I think a lot of people mistake.
They get too wrapped up in the number.
Yeah, and they're thinking like, I don't know. A number is heavier than what it looks like, and it's not.
Now, I think as long as you feel comfortable in your weight and it doesn't affect you health-wise.
Are you gonna make enough?
No, I was
Eating
just
fish.
I just ate a chunk of fish. That's all. Love it, love it, love it, love it.
Gear, I got down to 170. I'm back up to 190 now. No one liked me at 170. Everyone said I look very sickly.
I could see that though, because if I drop down to like 170, I get really thin, and you guys can see how my cheeks are starting to sink in now, and I'm at 190. So if I lose more weight, I do look a little bit sickly. So I understand that. And I understand that I can eat everything I want and stay at the weight I am now. Okay. Alright, where were we? Where are we?
Okay. I already read that one.
Gear, can you bench press 400 pounds like my cousin can? Don't know. At one point, I was up to 325 and squatting 650. Then I got married.
Whoa! That's not why.
No, it just so happened to coincide. Actually, no, I got my driver's license back and I stopped riding a bike every day. Jack says, hey guys, going to visit the food truck owner at the hospital and take some food to eat. Be safe and enjoy your evening. Goodbye. Thank you very much for showing up, Jack. You're probably not getting this. Actually, I know you're not getting this, but thank you anyway in case you come back and watch it later. Greatly appreciated everything you do for the channel and everything you do for everybody in our community. So thank you very much, and I'll thank you in advance because you're such a kind guy. So
and I hope that the food truck guy owner is doing okay.
And I hope you get everything settled and straightened out with your job and all too.
Behave yourself, please.
Rob Yoda says, that's awesome, Gear. One day I'll get back into shape. Now my problems are slowly going away and becoming controlled. Well, that's good. I mean, you got to worry about your health first, but you can always get your weight off later when you feel healthier to be able to do stuff to lose that weight. So you got to take care of your immediate problem and then take care of your long-term goal. And I think you'll be fine. Do you agree?
Mm-hmm.
I do.
You have to prioritize.
Yes. Gear Runner says, have a good night and week, Jack. Everybody's saying bye to Jack. Want to lose weight? Start by eliminating all dairy. Yes, even butter. Sorry, Ryan.
I don't even know what you're saying right now. What are you saying? What are you saying?
Nuts. Really?
You know what's really good?
Butter.
No. If you want to lose weight, take out all the processed food.
Yeah,
don't eat fast food. Don't eat prepackaged stuff. Don't drink soda. Just go natural. Don't look at me like that. You know how much sugar is in soda. Eat natural to make a difference.
Yeah. Just remember, you only get out of your diet what you put in your diet.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Now, we're not saying that you got to be really strict with it. Just
portion control.
Maintain it. There you go.
Portion control and balance and exercise.
Yes.
That will get you there.
Now, when you're somebody like me that can't have pork, grain, or dairy-ish stuff, I guess I can say. Because I can tolerate cheese because my body takes longer to break it down. But if you give me something like sour cream or milk, it doesn't work. So it's like things my body has to process, I'm fine with. But I can eat yogurt. I don't understand that. Let's see. Gear Runner says, nope. I'm still weak. LOL. Hey, so am I. Every surgery I've had, I've gotten weaker and weaker, so I really need to start being able to build it back up. I'm almost to the point where I got full rotation again in my left arm, so we'll see what happens. So, I'll get there. Renaissance says, Garrett, do they like you at 190? I'm on the fence. Zynga. Ha well, it depends. Are you on Gear's fence looking at him right now? That's the question. Dan says, take care, Jack. Everybody's saying bye to Jack. Gear Runner says, I really was, Scott. Rob Yoda says, how tall are you, Gear? It's all about BMI. Gear's a small giant. Yeah.
Is he 6'3"?
6'4", I think.
He's
6'3", 6'4". Too damn tall.
That's average.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Gear Runner says, LOL, Rennie. They do.
That was so good.
Rob Yoda says, for my height, need to be something like 10 pounds. I am 3 apples high. You know what? I really have a problem with that whole BMI chart.
I do too.
The BMI chart tells me I need to be 154 pounds.
Yeah. Tells me I need to be 145.
Yeah.
That's never going to happen.
Courtney needs to be
And it should never
145. I mean, honestly, if you took all of her flesh off, she'd probably still be $120.
Mm-hmm.
Amazonians are beefy gals. You know, I mean, there should be like, all right, the BMI for a pear, a BMI for an apple, a BMI for this. You know, they just look at an overall BMI. You know, if you look at the standard person, somebody shaped like, say, me and Gear, that are, you know, pretty much straight up and down.
You have wide shoulders. Don't play.
You know, nothing, you know, excessive. The BMI would work. But when you're telling me that I need to be at 4% body fat, I find that to be unhealthy. Because for me to get down that low, I need to be sickly almost. So I don't understand. I think the average person should be at about 10% body fat, just because that is a healthy range, because if you don't get enough fat in your diet and your body uses some of its own fat, you're not going to drop down to... I don't know. That's just what I say. But who am I? Gear says he's 6'3".
Told you.
Just Runch It says, my stream froze. You might want to go see a doctor, buddy. Just Runch It while I was feeding the kids. Wait. Never mind. Gear says, the thing I hate about 190 is I don't have the abs I did at 170. Gear, I'm going to help you out with this one. You're married.
Doesn't mean you need to let yourself go to crap.
No.
Okay.
But you also don't need... And
rock
quite,
hard abs?
And quite frankly, nobody on here, married or not, needs to look like that. You need to be at a weight you feel comfortable, not where you look comfortable. A look is all perception.
Okay, honey.
So.
Get off your soapbox.
No, I just, you know, everybody's like, oh, well, I want to lose weight and I want to look good, but what's the cost of that?
What is actually looking good? Maybe that's the question.
And that too. I mean, if Gear wants to have them abs and he wants to look like that, then so be it.
I
Go
got
for
abs
it.
like that. You just can't see them.
Yeah, I have a 12-pack in the fridge. But yeah, I understand what Gear says. You know, it all depends on what you want to look like. And if you feel good at 190, fine. If you feel good at 170, fine. But it also shouldn't, I don't think it should be a daily struggle. I mean, some people it is, because of their metabolism and stuff like that. But if you can easily maintain a weight where you feel comfortable and look good to yourself, that's
Careful, Bob.
that's what I think it should be. Renaissance says, no matter my weight, I have a low ability rating. Well, you're pretty tall too. I mean, you're not like king tall, but you're close. You're kind of like, I don't know, jester tall. You have like king, then jester, and then I don't know. Just Runch It says if they get cranky if you don't feed them every 18 hours or so. Yeah.
Suggested.
We're at 8 and Peanut hasn't had a shot.
All right. Watch out, Fatty.
Sorry, medical services for the cat. Rob Yoda says you're pretty much on target, Gear. Yeah, he's pretty close. Well, Nut says refresh your tab if frozen. There you go. Wrench It just did. Renaissance LOL from Rob Yoda. Richard Gardner says, Gear, I'm 125 pounds and I am supposed to be 134. Well, sir, you might want to put a little bit of sand in your shoes. Makes you feel a lot better. Or at least your doctor. Well, Nut says, yeah, the stream is coming and going now. Sorry, sir. For some reason, here at the table, it works. Gear says, yeah, I feel like if I lost 5 or 10 pounds for the beach, but that's a little late now. LOL. Yeah, just don't eat till you go there. You'll be fine. I'm sorry. I gotta blow my nose before I sneeze, because that would be horrible.
No, Bells. Sorry.
I apologize, guys, but if the dog would have heard me sneeze, it would have. You guys would have never.
Heard the end of it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. The stream would have probably been. At the Reality Guy says my target weight will be back to rock climbing days at 160.
No.
Got away, but not out of reach. Well, I mean, you're doing pretty good on the keto diet, from what I understand. So, you know, keep going. If you keep getting the gains that you want, then there you go. Mike Roten says mine too. Renaissance says, hey Gardner, is Scottish candy colored chocolate covered? No, I'm not saying that, Rennie. Yeah, I mean, all right, I will. Sheep balls. King of the Crease, LOL. Very hard to believe, but good for you, Gear. I've been at 218 for quite a few years. You know, I was over 200 for a while, and then I want to say I got down to about 185, 195, and I fluctuate through there, depending on the day. Gear Runner says, that's pretty skinny. Renaissance says, hey Gardner, does every dish have sheep? Gear Runner says, I just laid around and watched TV, Scott, and ate. Yeah, well, that kind of sounds good too. Rob Yoda says, Matt, that's why I'm trying to lose weight, so I can rock climb with my daughter again. I also miss it. I used to be an arborist and up in the trees. You know what? That does sound fun though. I'm afraid of heights. But I'll go rock climbing and stuff like that, you know, when I used to be able to. But as long as I was in control of the height, I would be fine.
Really?
It's when I relied on somebody else to keep me at that height, I got nervous. Mike Roten, I'm down to 201. Can't break into the hundreds. Damn it. I mean, it takes time. Your body has to get used to it, and then you jump start, and then you lose some more. I mean, it takes a while. It really does. It doesn't happen overnight, or even in a year. I mean, it is what it is. Richard will never eat chocolate-covered sheep balls. Renaissance says, at Roten, shave your head. Boiled Nut says, LOL. Mike Roten says, don't like chocolate, Gardner? Not the Reality Guy. Rob Yoda, You watch August. Rob Yoda, you. Sorry, guys. YouTube doesn't like me today. Rob Yoda. Yeah, I read that one already. Mike Roten says it's shaving itself, Rennie. You know what? I really want that to happen, but I have like locks if I don't take care of them. Renaissance says Roten, holy S, ha ha ha. Gear Runner says I love SBRs and suppressors. I am seriously 40 minutes behind, guys.
Wow, read faster.
Dan, I am stuck at 240 no matter what I try to do or what I wear. Rob Yoda says, Matt, I haven't seen the YouTube channel. King of the Creek says, come on, you're going to eat it in front of us all? Well, hey, I cooked it in front of you. I had to at least do it justice, right? Scott says, it doesn't make a difference, Gear. I can't sit still, LOL. Gear Runner says, Al-Qaeda and ISIS, you might need to get them in New York before they get to you. There's your reason, LOL. King of the Crease says, yeah, but you're not on camera, Dan. Richard Gardner says, Renaissance, if I made an exercise video of me in my kilt, YouTube would ban me. Probably, unless you made it 18 plus.
Put your spandex shorts on, you'll be good.
Yeah.
No. Get in your crate. You do not like me.
Feeding time. Renaissance says, Cider home. Move to the moon. Weight problem solved. Very true, sir. Your real estate whisperer is heading out to eat. Thank you very much for showing up. Everybody's saying bye to Christina. Gear Runner says, yep, Scott. I can be pretty lazy sometimes. I binge watch The Office right now. LOL. Hey, I love that show. King of the Crew says later, and everybody else is saying later. And King of the Crew says that he's leaving, so later to everybody for him. Matt the Realty Guy says, I don't mind climbing rocks and trees. On the other hand, takes a special kind of daredevil.
Freaking dog.
Mike Roten says, ooh, pew pew. Deer Runner says, I use Talon grips on my Gen 3 Glock and my car PM9. I like it. More people saying bye to King of the Craze. Renaissance says, so Gear, you didn't answer. You don't like chocolate? Haha. Gardner. I'm sorry, not Gear. Gardner. Why am I struggling to stay in frame if Courtney's not there? Matt the Realty Guy. What the hell is that? A paperweight? No mag and none in the chamber. Come on. Dander that thing up. You know what? I honestly don't do anything with my gun unless it's unloaded. I mean, honestly, if I carry it around the house because something's going on, I still don't have one in the chamber because if you guys notice,
there's no safety on it.
You guys notice, I don't have a safety on this gun. So, you know, at any point, if the trigger got pulled, not a good idea. So that's why I don't keep one in the chamber. But upstairs I do have a magazine that does have bullets in it, but I'll have to rack to slide the load one. Richard Gardner says, Renaissance, no, I don't like chocolate. Mike Roten says, I know it. Rob Yoda says, you guys do realize IR is even old school. Now they use FLIR and thermal and self-calculating ballistic range-finding rifle scopes. Well, guess what? That's just not fun. I should be able to aim my own gun. I think. You know, I mean, if I can't see it, why am I shooting at it? Am I right?
It's about.
Gear Runner says he could eat chocolate as a meal. Dan says storm's coming. Gotta batten down the hatches. See you later. See you, Dan. Mike Roten says night, Dan. Everybody's saying good night to Dan. Mike Roten says, ooh, Barrett. Okay, see, now you just made a very good, you know, good reason for why I would want to shoot something that I can't see. It's because I have a Barrett and I can do it. But I don't have a Barrett, because if I had 12 grand, I would probably get Courtney her car.
Thank you.
Maybe.
Oh.
But I surely wouldn't buy a Barrett. Yep. I thought that the BRS system was cool that the Barrett came out with, but I'm sure that's obsolete by now. Well, yeah, it's like a cell phone. You know, you bought it, now it's old. Everybody's saying bye to Dan. Gear Runner says, yep, big guns, LOL. Rob Yoda says, Matt, I live in California about 20 minutes from Yosemite National Park. Woo! My favorite climb is Half Dome. So, should we tell him, honey?
What?
What are we doing next year?
We're doing not in Yosemite, but Yellowstone. What?
We're going to Yellowstone next year. Renaissance Matt and everybody is saying bye to Dan. And then Matt says, oh damn. And then Every Climb Red Rock. No, that looks sketchy to me. Wouldn't do it. Richard Gardner says, Edge. I have 2 upright Dysons and a Dyson DC50, a DC35, and a DC23, and a V6. Absolutely, and a Shark Power lift away vacuum. Well, that sucks. Eddie Smallhorn says, gotta run, guys. All right, see you. Eddie Renaissance says, blue steel. Can you turn left? Nope. Just Run Shit says, oh yeah. Gear Runner says, see you, Eddie. Everybody's saying goodnight to Eddie. Rob Yoda says, Boars is awesome. I have some experience with it, but a little old now. It is still, however, used by a lot of the bench rush shooters. Gear's starting crap by saying, supplies! Matt the Realty Guy said, Rob, the best climb was the Spire in Bar Harbor, Maine, right on the coast. It was so awesome. Maine's a very beautiful state. The Barrett MRAD is a 416. I would actually like anything that Barrett made. I just like their look. They look very mechanical. Mike Roten says, yeah, Yoda. Disney World in 2020 for Richard Gardner. Mike Roten says, I'll take 2. The action is always in the back. Really, Matt? Gear Runner says, not much, Gardner. When you see the prices of the food down there, LOL. I was sticker shocked. You are very welcome. Renaissance says, Gardner, 2020, thanks for the heads up. I know where you'll be now. I added that. Rob Yoda says,
No, kitty.
I have 2 of them sitting in my I have 2 of them sitting in my shop right now. Emrad, I would like to take one out of the box and go play with it, but for that type of money to lose it, but not for that type of money to lose it right now. Gear understands, and so do I. Gear Runner, all I will eat when I am there is turkey legs and Scottish food if they have any, says Richard Gardner. Can you take over this? My contacts are killing me again.
Okay. Is this for bells? Hi, it's me. Welcome back. really know where he left off. So Rob Yoda says 50 caliber everybody shoots, even though it's now outlawed in California. However, there's better cartridge out there everybody should have one. Mike, I love large caliber weapons. I used to deer hunt with a 338.
338 Lapua.
Just says 338.
And yes, I'm actually a fan of the 6.5 Creedmoor.
Creedmoor, people.
Creedmoor.
Gear. I didn't see any Scottish food. Maybe at Epcot.
Getting Creedy. See what I did there?
Rob Yoda, Edge. That's why you need to become AFFL. All the toys and are outlawed in California, where I live also. But because I'm a gunsmith and a licensed manufacturer, I get to play. Well, that's a sweet deal you got going on there.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Gear says, we had 2 chicken salads and 2 waters. The chicken was from a can, and it was almost $40. What? That's terrible. But that's Disney for you. Do they let you take your lunch or dinner? I don't know. I would. I'm cheap like that. Renaissance Disney had chocolate covered sheep. Oh, goodness, Rennie. Mike is laughing. Richard, Gear Runner, I was told there is supposed to be a Scottish food at Epcot. Matt, Rob Yoda, I had a chance to shoot a Barrett. It was insane and very, very expensive to shoot. Mike Cookin, the time is 7:33. No, it's 8:09. Gear, that's the only one we didn't go to Garner. I think those parks are pretty big. I don't know. I've never been there, so just be good. Be pretty to the cat. Oh, goodness. Richard Garner, Gear. Gear Runner, I am going for the Star Wars theme park. Mike, there's a range here that will let you shoot their 50 for $5 a shot.
That's actually not that bad. Now, can I use, like, armor-piercing, penetrating, incendiary rounds? I mean, they're only like $30 a shot.
Penetrating.
I said penetrating.
All right,
yes,
just
I
checking. I'm just checking. Renaissance at Garner. What is Scottish food except sheep stomach filled with sheep? There might be cow in there too.
I was going to say
Mike,
sheep stomach.
with a
Isn't
side of
that
sheep.
like German?
What? No,
Sheep?
that's haggis.
And that's Scottish? I thought that was... Oh, I was thinking Russian, not German. Jeez. I'm losing it.
Yep, you are. Rob Yoda. Matt, everybody should shoot one once. Glad you have the opportunity. They are very expensive, expensive attic, especially if you get into competition shooting with them. Okay, will you get over here already?
The 338 Lapos.
This is your stream, buddy.
Yeah, they're actually more expensive to shoot than a 50 cal.
Here, I went for Star Wars stuff that had last year. I will go back to the village where when they get it done.
You're going to go see the village people?
No, Star Wars Village. Some people use the word please.
What's up? Oh, this
It's
chair.
just that chair.
Oh. Okay. Where are you? The Star Wars Village. Roten, any directions as running? Richard Gardner says, Gear Runner, this is my second time to Walt Disney World, and I love Animal Kingdom. You know what? That's probably what I would like the best. Mike Roten says, mostly at the Target, Rennie. Gear Runner says, yeah, Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios was our favorite. Haven't been.
Nope.
Boiled Nuts, sorry guys, got to run off. You all have a great time. You also, sir, thank you very much for showing up. And
Thanks for coming.
sorry it was a little bit different from usual, but we had to eat. Mike Roten says 2 shots. Renaissance says at Gardner, it wasn't a lifetime ban. Good on you, cuz. There you go. Your runner says, see you nuts. Matt the Realty guy. The brake is a crazy amount of dust that you can feel the barometric pressure change when you squeeze one off. Everybody's saying buy the nuts. Richard Gardner says, Gear Runner, the Star Wars theme park will be open 2019 and the Star Wars Resort will open sometime this year. Renaissance says $10, 1 shot, any direction. No. Rob Yoda says, yes, I do have a Titan, however, my other one are not as nice. I also have a few lathe water jet tables and a few other toys. Water jet tables are phenomenal. Oh my god. If you would,
This is what's phenomenal right here.
if you would ever see a water jet work, it's ridiculous.
Does it include wood?
No. Smart ass. Yeah, the Titans they're a great machine. I think they're up to like an 11 axis now. They can actually make spheres. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm in Orlando, I also stay at the Fountains. It's a nice place. It's the nicest place I've ever stayed, and only about 15 minutes from Disney. Well, that's great then. Gardner, unless the Rebel forces blow up the Death Star again, says Rennie. Rob Yoda says, for $10 you could shoot about 3 rounds of 50. However, I think the most expensive round I load is about 65 a round. 65. You shoot gold bullets. No, it's if you have armor piercing incendiary, just a basic one off the market, not hand loaded, you're looking at about $18 to $20 a round. Not to mention if it's a hotter load and you use a larger projectile, I mean, it can just go up from there.
Yeah, like go eat your bone.
Richard Gardner says, Gear Runner, when I am there, I will be staying in the resort where you can see all the wild animals out of the window. Sounds like my house. Car Pro Installs. Hello, sir. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. Sorry it's a little bit of an odd stream, but, you know,
We're on.
Yeah, it's been a really hectic couple of weeks, so we're going to try and get back into the flow.
Or Lifetime.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Lifetime.
Yes. Rob Yoda says, Gear, what is the most expensive round you shoot or load? Mine would be Blazer. Yeah.
Laser. Laser.
Phaser. They got all kinds of Azers over there.
Did you see where I was going with that? Michelle.
Yeah. That's what I said. They got all kinds of Azers over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Most expensive round. Everyone's saying hi to Car Pro. That would be very cool. Car Pro Install says you should get a black view front and rear dash cam for proof and protection. Well, Car Pro Installs, I have a question. Do they work when your car's not running? Because the last 10 times my cars were hit, they were parked. So if you can help me out with something on that front.
Let me know.
Yeah. Interested to hear. Might even be interested in buying.
Yes.
Probably a 7mm Magnum. Pretty good kick there. Carper says hi to Mike. Gear Runner says, I do more pistol shooting than anything. And Matt says he's down 40 pounds on keto. Congratulations, sir.
That's a great accomplishment.
Renaissance says, Gardner, you are standing at the Orlando Zoo. Pretty close. Richard Gardner says, Gear Runner, when I am there in 2020, I will be posting pictures that I take there on Instagram. All right, sir. Thank you very much. We would like to see.
Mm-hmm.
I will definitely check those out, says Gear Runner. Rob Yoda says, Renaissance. Custom tune 406 Shy-Tech round for competition. Yeah, you're at what? Probably about 1.5 miles for that?
I'm freezing my teeth.
Oh, well, you shouldn't have eaten the whole thing already.
I didn't eat the whole thing.
Matt the Reality Guy says, hey Gear, have you ever played with Wilder Tactical? Mike Roten says, nice. Rob Yoda. Gear Runner says, I have not. That Renaissance says, Garner, in 2020, Instagram won't exist. Yes, you have to put it up on FaceSpace. Rob Yoda says, I wish I could go back to 7mm and be happy. I'm addicted to the oddball stuff, and it's so expensive, I need to stick to Sammy rounds. Matt the Reality Guy says, have you played with battle belts? I don't think I have ever seen one on your channel. Richard Gardner says, Edge, if you ever see me in person, you will just see skin and bones.
Okay.
Well, I'd probably see a kilt also. Because I'm sure the only chance I have of running into you would be at a fair.
Yes.
And we'll probably both be at the turkey leg station.
Which reminds me, I finally bought all of my fabric to make my Comic-Con costume. Yes. I was just excited. I had to share. Sorry.
Yeah, she's been working on it for what, like a year?
Yep. At least a year.
Yeah. Gear normally uses stealth gear. Rob Yoda says, my wife says that would be like driving a minivan for the rest of my life. Well, hey, if Justin was on here, he would probably, be all up for it with your wife,
I miss Justin.
Yeah. Matt the Reality Guy says, Kay, gotta check them out. Most comfortable holsters I've ever used, says Gear. Rob Yoda says, I was just going to say that's a green eclipse Brian had. Whoa, I can't eliminate Buddy. He's my little Shih Tzu.
Aww.
Yeah. Richard Gardner says, Courtney, you can have any carbs if you can't have any carbs if you want to lose weight.
Not true.
Well, that's a problem because she's a carb whore.
Yep.
Definitely.
Not true though.
No, you can have carbs. It just have to be the certain carbs.
The non-complex carbs?
Yes.
And not a lot of them.
First-hand experience, I was crazy strict with my diet last year. For 6 months, I was miserable. Worst 6 months of my life. Unfortunately, that's kind of the way Courtney has to live to maintain. So, it kind of sucks.
Kind of does suck.
It's like the worst.
Besides the appetite of a man.
Yeah, it's like the worst life of her life. It really has, Rob Yoda. I love the first one. Fast and Furious were the films in Cali, not too far from my house. I love the first couple, but the story has become a little bit far-fetched.
I have blended opinions. Okay, I was a fan from the start, before anybody thought it was cool. And then Tokyo Drift came out.
Yeah. You see, I hate the fact that they did the whole Star Wars crap with that series.
What are you talking about?
You see what I did there, right? You see what I did there, right?
You're ridiculous.
I mean, how many episodes do you have to make before you actually go back and tell the beginning of the story?
Yeah, well, Tokyo Drift sucked. Anyway,
And it
all
was
the
the
other
beginning
ones
of
were
the
good,
story.
but they were far-fetched and they got commercialized, but I still like them, except for Tokyo Drift.
I do appreciate the cars and I do appreciate the driving, but I do not appreciate the cinematics where I can obviously tell that they had a car on the string dangling it in front of a rock fort. Yeah, it's like, come on.
Here on my hair. This ice cream needs to get put away.
Richard Gardner says, I can't have any dairy. It gives me gas.
It's worth it.
Just like it did when I was a baby. Yeah, well, might want to chill out on that. Rob Yoda says, break yourself, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Yes, he also had a good day. Mike Roten says, Gear, go check your fence. Richard, how many times are you going to run into my chair?
That was your watch, not me.
Oh. Richard Gardner, what does a cheeseburger taste like if I have not had a burger in 10 years?
Extra beefy?
Yeah, it depends on where you get it.
What kind of burger have you had? Like a veggie burger or black bean burger? No burger?
I was outside when he said that. I did. He wasn't there. LOL. LOL from Mike. Just run shit. Sorry guys, gotta try and keep the keep up. Kids are crazy. No problem, sir. Do what you have to do. Richard Gardner says, Renaissance, I don't like sheep balls. Okay. To each their own. Don't eat chocolate or cheeseburgers, Gardner. No wonder you weigh nothing. Very true. Richard Gardner said, at Richard Gardner from Rennie. But you have tried them, though.
I'm still baffled by the cheeseburger thing. Is it just regular hamburgers then if you don't eat cheeseburgers?
Possibly.
It has to be. You can't go through like without eating.
Mike has
burgers.
abs, undercover abs.
Cover hands too.
Richard Gardner says, I have never tried sheep balls.
Same.
I've had oysters.
Okay, moving on.
I am allergic to chocolate, but I love cheeseburgers. All right, see, I'm not allergic to chocolate, but I'm not a fan of it.
It's okay.
There's certain chocolate that I can have.
There's certain chocolate that I like.
Yes.
Not much.
Gear Runner says, I'm old now too. LOL. Rob Yoda says, old is only something in your head. Then again, that's what old people say. Well, guess what? My head tells me I'm really old. Scott says, everyone have a safe, productive week. You also, sir. Everybody's saying bye to Scott. Richard Gardner says, I lose weight because I was on the verge of becoming diabetic. Well, that will definitely do it. That's kind of what we're going through with our cat now. He's finally starting to put the weight back on again. Rob Yoda says, later, Scott Gardner told me you lost weight to be a male model. Yes, he's going with green steel. I would like to be a Scottish model, says Richard. Centerfold for Ryobi catalog gamer. Gardner. My allergies are horrible tonight. Mike Roten says, I looked out the window, Rennie. They aren't here. LOL says just French it. I looked up. Nobody was there. Though Gardner's gas clearly cleared the room. Renaissance says, oh, arborist. Different from arsonist. Well, they both like wood. Richard Gardner says, Edge, if you redo the cabinets, you should redo the countertop too. Well, I would, but we're not going to be here that long, so yeah.
Staying the way it is.
Now you're a designer, Gardner. Yes. Now he's a philosophizer. Renaissance man. I just might be.
We're quoting that movie a lot tonight, aren't
Yeah, we are.
Nobody
Like-
makes me bleed my own blood.
Yes, exactly. Kick his kilts and design. Wow. Hey, there might be a thing for it. I agree, though. The counters should be redone with the cabinets. They should, but all I'm going to do is get a door on that one and call it a day. I'm seeing plaid countertops. Absolutely not.
If they were Burberry, maybe.
Yeah. Burberry countertops in Burlington.
Ah, that's ridiculous.
People would break in and steal our countertops.
Imagine how much that would cost.
Yeah, I kind of could.
Probably like 50 G's.
Renaissance says, when Gardner designs something, he kilts it. Yes, he does. Yeah, I'll leave it alone. Catchphrase for the Gardner design. Renaissance says, what do you think about open concept, Gardner? Hope we're not talking about his kilt again. I have plaid curtains in my kitchen. Whew! I thought he was talking about the rug. Richard Gardner says, I kilt it. Richard Gardner says, good one, Rennie. If the client doesn't like the design, Gardner cries, sheeple! Yeah, Richard Gardner says, Rennie, LOL. Gear Runner says, oh, I hate manual safeties. I do too. I know I wouldn't be carrying it because I can't. So I didn't get one. And that's like I've talked to you before, Gear. If I was going to carry, it would be a Glock, even though I hate Glocks. But they are so reliable.
I look so much better than you.
Yeah. What is the safety? Just use your booger hook and keep it off the trigger. Very true. I agree. Garner-sance, man? Wow. That's a rough one. Yeah, Gear. Good. Corn shoveling weather. LOL. Alright. HD TV wouldn't want to do that with its ratings. But Spike. Now, Spike would do it.
Is Spike even a channel anymore?
No, it's actually something different now. Renaissance Man says, Gardner, do you work with shiplap? Roten says, sheeplap. Richard Gardner says, Edge, if I had a wife and $1 billion, I would buy a Scottish castle and a Camaro for myself before I would buy my wife anything. Well, see, that's why you're not married. Yeah.
Oh, Richard.
I mean, you did it to yourself, buddy.
Yeah.
Renaissance Man says, Roten, damn. Well played. I missed that one. Haha. Gear Runner's going to run, guys. Going to get some dessert. Going to get some dessert my wife just fixed. Have a great night, everyone. You also, sir. Everybody's saying goodbye to Gear. Richard Gardner says, Edge, I don't think Yellowstone is too far from Tennessee.
What? I think that it is.
I'm saying 2,400 miles.
Yeah.
Gear is saying bye to everybody. Everybody's saying bye to Gear. It's a lot of reading doing YouTube. It is. Where's the beef? Yeah. I missed that one. You remember them commercials? The old lady said, where's the beef? Yeah, getting all like cranky about it. Where's the beef? Where's the beef? Whoa, magic. Where's Brian? Okay, real far behind. Are they still reading? Yes, I am. Yep. Richard Gardner, you can buy a cheeseburger in a can. I would not. Renaissance Man says, Are you and I the last two on here? Maybe it looks
There's
that.
10 people, bros.
Yeah.
That's like this.
Nope. Nope. I'm still here too. Says Roten. Really? What else can you buy on your toilet? I don't know. Never retreat, men. Never surrender. Rabiota says, here we are, guys, just lurking around. Get a cheeseburger in a can. Unfortunately, yes, I don't want to do that. I'll buy a toilet. Listening now, back. Had to load the dishwasher. Why, I don't know. Gardner, you can get a Prince Albert in a can. If you drop the can, and never mind. Welcome back, Matt. Rob Yoda says, what's amazing is you could order anything from the toilet and have it sent to your doorstep. Yes. 6.5. In the middle of the building, 6.5 griddle on 18-inch AR lower. Oh. Would never thought of that. They just got to summer solstice comments. 2 weeks left. Richard Gardner says, I did not know. I did not know that you could get a Prince Albert in a can. Okay, now you know, Gardner. Matt says, it's awesome. I still haven't built a 6.5 Grundle yet, but I have a Creedmoor in an AR-10. That's kind of what I was looking for myself. Mike Roten says, ice cream says, you guys might as well be speaking Mandarin. Mike Roten's up. Richard Gardner says, are you eating ice cream? I can't have it because I'm the dairy in it. Sorry, Renaissance. Mike Roten says, I like guns. Renaissance says, I am just about to start speaking in whatever that is. Gaelic. It's Richard voice. Just Runch It says, I'm still here, but the kids are nuts. LOL. Rob Yoda says, guns are what pay my bills. So yeah, you gotta like them at that point. Renaissance says, no, don't let me stop you. Just no clue what you're saying. Rob Yoda says, how do you like the Creedmoor? How well does it feed? I've heard good things about it. I really have. I love my kids, but not when they're crazy. I had 4, and I don't know. Joseph Baker. Hello, guys. How are you? I guess you know already. We're behind.
Yeah.
Renaissance says, Gardner, there is no dairy in ice cream. Urban legend. I don't shoot as much as I used to. I used to reload and shoot a lot. You know what? Same thing for me. Everybody's saying hello to Joseph. Rob Yoda says, JWI. How's it going? Great stream the other night. Can't wait to see you paint your car. Richard Gardner says, you have 4 kids and I don't even have any kids. It's because you won't buy women things.
Okay, that makes it sound really bad. Women are not all about things.
When you have millions of dollars in a castle and a Camaro,
Then you're not getting the right kind of woman.
he's not getting any woman because he didn't buy him anything because he blew all of his money on stuff he didn't need. If you had $1 billion, would you really buy a castle and a Camaro?
Yes. $1 billion?
I would.
No, I wouldn't. I would help sick, starving children.
The first wrong thing about that is he's buying a Camaro.
Oh, you know, people like things that you don't.
But he could have something different. He could have a Corvette. He
Maybe
could have a
he wants a
McLaren.
Camaro.
He could, but I mean.
It's all about Bumblebee.
Oh, Bailey, yes, bite me. I know, I stepped on you
Well,
here.
why
bite
not?
me.
He already bit me tonight.
Yes.
Dog, lay down. Stop biting people.
are starting to get blurred, and I still got to get back to my mom's house. Garner, don't feel bad. I don't have any kids either. Well, that's because you hang out at the barn, sir. Rob Yoda says, Matt, I love the Creedmoor. It shoots great. Quarter MOA. I did have a few fitting problems, but now that I hand load it, there's no problems at all. Well, yeah, there you go. I mean, if hand loading fixes it, you should be good. Neither does Vin, your buddy and King. You're in good company. Now, if you want a kid, I got a guy. Yeah. Renaissance, now I feel better. I think you need a girl for that, Rennie. No, you can buy just about anything nowadays, Mike.
Brian.
Not a guy.
Really?
Oh yeah, true. You don't need a guy. You might want a woman to make that a little bit easier. Renaissance says, nah, Roten, I got a guy. Trust me. See? Renaissance says his name is Caitlin. His last name Jenner. Richard Gardner says, Courtney, are you going as Superwoman or Wonder Woman?
Thank you. Neither.
Mike Roten says Gardner, Jenner.
But if you want to go, I'll be there Saturday in New York.
Renaissance says it's a Gardashian.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Matt the Realty Guy, my daughter's going to the Comic-Con show too. I don't see the fascination, but to each their own.
It'll be my first time.
It's just a reason for Courtney to dress up.
Mm-hmm.
She loves Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Much better, Rennie. Richard Gardner says, when I go back to Comic-Con, I am going to get a William Wallace or Wicket. Don't know what you're talking about. Matt the Realty Guy says, look, Courtney with her arms behind her head posing like a supermodel and didn't even know it. Yes. Is William Wallace that guy in Pulp Fiction?
Yeah.
No, he is not Renaissance. Renaissance says, who is he? Just keep it short. I'm not a reader.
Oh, here we go with the...
Rob Yoda, the Patriot. Richard Gardner says, Courtney, all have is a chicken burger and a turkey burger? Oh, okay. And Mike Roten says it's going to be a surprising ending.
Oh.
William Wallace was awesome. He plays for New England Stinking Patriots. All the supplies jokes are coming through. Joseph Baker says, I drive by a Rock and Gem show every day in Fortuna, California.
Yep.
And I think of you every time, Courtney. Well, thank you.
Aw, thanks.
Glad to hear that.
Aw.
Rob Yoda says, what's the New England Patriots? People still play football. Yeah. Renaissance, it's Mel Gibson, the vlogger. Hello!
Vlogger, what knife? We've got this beautiful husky right here.
I love
it. It might have rust on it. I don't know.
I've had that thing for 5 years.
It's very smooth. Here, let's do that. One finger. Very smooth. It's stuck.
I'm going to get cut. There is a safety on it.
All right, then, moving on.
Everybody's saying hello to Vlogger, except for Renaissance Man and Mike Roten. They're saying hello, Seabass. And Rob Yoda says, Richard, yes. Mel Gibson. The Vlogger says, no problem, Mike. The Vlogger says, yo, Mike, just wrench it and Rennie. Or is it just wrench Rennie? What's happening here? Mike Roten, LOL. Gardner. The guy in that Bravo Heart guy, Danny DeVito.
It's that guy.
Yep. Edges, the ghosts keep hitting your chair. Yes. The Vlogger says, has anyone seen 21 Jump Street? Yes. And 22. And 22 and a half. Haven't seen 23 yet.
I don't think there is.
Rob Yoda says he better get Ghostbusters. Renaissance says, you mean Mel Gibson? Yes. 21 Jump Street. It was a good movie. I kind of like Jonah. I think he needs EGM, who is part of the Ghostbusters. Yes, the vlogger says my favorite part is when he says, "My name is Jeff." Wow. Gardner, yeah. 21 Jump Street with William Wallace, played by Danny DeVito. Richard Gardner says, LOL Renaissance Man. And 21 Jump Street. Oh, good lord. I would prefer Barney Miller. Wow. At least Three's Company. What is sad, Sebastian, is I remember the TV show with Johnny Depot and Dom DeLuise. Son, I'm old. Yes.
Yes, I remember Dom DeLuise.
Glocks suck, but they work, and I've got to use them because I've had to carry one for the last 7 years because it's issue, and I carry a Glock 22 as an EDC. But I agree with you, Edge. Not my first choice. Very true. I would actually go with a FM 45 tactical myself. I love FN handguns. Rob Yod, let's see. Renaissance says Barney Miller. Remember that show? I'm really old. The vlogger says, don't know that show, Ren. No, that was off the air probably before you were born, vlogger. Rob Yoda says, just food for thought. If you do have a concealed carry license, make sure you have insurance to replace it if you use it because they will take it from you, basically. Renaissance Man says that's where they stole the movie from. Richard Gardner says, Matt, you mean Barney and the Purple Dinosaur? No, Barney Miller, I think. Matt the Reality Guy, don't forget to smash the like button, like Courtney shooting Brian a look. Yes. LOL, Matt. Richard Gardner, ouch. That is the show that got Purple Barney from. Man, I'm so old. I remember black and white TVs getting up to change the channel and Hee Haw, and followed by Captain Kangaroo.
Yep.
Well, you know what?
I remember that too. Sorry.
I remember watching the original Beverly Hillbillies and the original MASH.
Yep. Was there another MASH?
I'm not talking reruns. I'm talking the originals when they were like
new
set
episodes
for like Wednesday night. Yeah.
Okay. I remember before there were Simpsons.
Yeah, Richard, I love you. You love me. Just a big old family. Mike Roten, we had one channel when I was a kid. Man, those were the good old days. Just run shit. I still exist. I'm trying to get those kids to lay down.
Lay down, kids!
Yeah. Joseph Baker, way behind. Ha ha. Yes, sir.
It's not funny.
Hee Haw was filmed in Nashville, Tennessee. I need a break. I need a break. Thank you.
Most people say please. Thank you.
I just got bit by the dog again.
Renaissance is not black and white, but yes, I was the family remote, and I remember Hee Haw and Captain. Me too. Rob Yoda, Matt, we're definitely not the same family. Joseph is making hand signs. Matt's laughing. So is Richard. Mike said, a castle, 2 Camaros. Renaissance, who are they talking about? Castle? Rob Yoda, Barney was the death of anything good. Yes.
Yeah.
Renaissance, Barney Miller or Barney Frank?
You know what I really hated? Is that they got rid of the Smurfs because I hate that. I mean, really? They got rid of the Smurfs because of Cranky Smurf, because he was negative.
I'm pretty sure that's not the reason.
No, that's actually why they stopped playing it on Cartoon Network.
Oh, then why didn't they get rid of all the other cartoons?
I don't know.
Okay. It's because Negative Nancy was on one.
What?
What?
Yep.
Rob Yoda, I think Andy Griffith and Barney 5.
Hey,
I think it was Andy Griffith.
I used to watch Bob Hope.
How about Murder, She Wrote and Perry Mason?
Oh, are we going to start with the original Dallas?
Matt says, Rob, absolutely. Richard Garner, Edge. Did you know that Trump's wife is a mail order bride from Russia? Not so sure. And if she is, she's beautiful. Rob Yoda?
And she's very intelligent, too.
Which one of Trump's wives? Good question. Probably the current. Renaissance. At Corn Pub, all the servers, Eastern European, on their V1 visas. Rob Yoda. JWI. Just wrench it. Oh. Richard Garner, Renaissance, that they better not be from Russia. Rob Yoda.
Well, that's where most of the mail orders are from, right?
No. I'm not getting into that.
I'm just saying that's the joke.
Bumblebee awesome.
Yes.
Bumblebee is awesome. Black and yellow, black and yellow. P.S. Most Fords suck. That Mustang though. Rob Yoda, what's wrong with Russia? Nothing. Vlogger, nice knife.
Thank you.
Vlogger, I cut myself by accident today. That sucks. I hope you didn't need stitches. Richard Garner, Edge, I hope you get the silver play button from YouTube one day. That's so sweet.
I would like to get one. I would really like to get one.
Or monetized.
Yeah, I mean,
so he can stop tapping the bank for all these freaking projects he's doing.
1,000 subscribers would be nice. Yes.
Renaissance, didn't see that coming, Seabasson. Richard, hey hi vlogger. Rob Yoda, the vlogger, did you super glue it? Vlogger, hi Richard. Vlogger, I use electrical tape.
Hey, that works. Yeah, it stretches it. You can work as a tourniquet too.
Mm-hmm. Mike, manly vlogger, manly. Rob Yoda, that would have been my second choice. Awesome. Yeah, I would have super glued it if I had super glue.
Yeah. I think it's funny that the hospital says they have FDA approved super glue.
Yeah, same thing.
No, it's not.
Same thing. Renaissance, not spit and dirt, kids. He'll learn eventually.
And just pee on it.
Okay. Renaissance. I think they skipped a comment. Start over.
Nope.
Rob Yoda, I was shot once by a 9mm and had to use a tampon once. That's not so manly, though.
Honey, that's a tampon.
That's what I said. Thanks for correcting me.
Oh.
D-bag. Just wrench it. I had a... What's that?
Acronym?
Oh. Vlogger, I used a man pawn. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, there you go.
Mike laughing, wrench it from your man purse. It's a European shoulder bag.
It's a merce.
Richard, I just used... Whoa! Whoa!
Man, what are you doing?
Gorilla tape on it and cut it and it works.
Oh, there you go.
Renaissance. Wait, good. What? You made a tampon holder with a 9mm? Why? Wife didn't have room in her purse? I mean, hey. Rob Yoda. Yep. USMC issued man purse. Richard, gummy bears.
Well, if you were going to have one, that's the person I would want to get a man purse from.
Gummy bears, the cartoon.
Gummy bears, that cartoon?
Yes. Just wrench it. The manliest of them all. Mike, I saw a dog.
Yeah, I figure I would, since I put up gun porn, why not puppy porn?
Okay, no. Let's rewind. Puppy porn, you're disgusting. Rob Yoda, not actually carry them in my blowout kit just for that reason. What did I just say? Nope. Actually carry them. Okay.
Yes.
Richard, Renaissance, I hate finding those things floating in the bathroom at Walmart. Well, maybe you're in the wrong bathroom.
And why are you using the bathroom at Walmart?
All right. Very valid questions.
Wally World.
We were there twice today.
Yeah, and came out with nothing both times.
Yeah. Thank God, so then we wouldn't have to stand in line for 20 years.
Yeah.
Rob Yoda, Renaissance, my wife always has room. Her bag is never ending. Black hole, it's amazing. The crap she has is prepared for anything.
Yeah.
What? Yep, that's true. Me too. Except my purse is not that big. Rabiota, Renaissance. I think you're using that the wrong. You're
using the wrong restroom, buddy.
Wrong bathroom. Wrong bathroom. Everybody's saying it's wrong. Must
Well,
be the
actually,
kill.
somebody said it might have been the family bathroom.
Okay.
We'll give that to you, but Walmart don't have family bathrooms.
Yes, I think they do.
Not ours.
Rabiota, the men's restroom has them blow up water balloons that never break on the wall. Ron Groner, the Jetsons and the Flintstones. Booyah.
I love the Jetsons.
Meet George Jetson. Renaissance. I'm making a shift in my remodeling business. I'm doing unisex bathroom remodels. Carlos!
Hey, Carlos, how you doing?
Sorry, we're only 3 minutes behind. How about that? Woohoo!
Yeah.
Hi, Carlos. Good to see you. Mike says hey, and he says hey to Mike. Joseph A. Baker. Would you like me to pick something up for you, Courtney, from the gem shop? I mean, if the spirit moves you, I'm not gonna ask for anything. Renaissance Rabiota is laughing. Rabiota, unisex bathrooms suck. There would only be 2 sex, then the confused.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Carlos, Renaissance man. Mike, bathroom with a question mark over it.
Yeah, probably.
Richard Garner, Renaissance. At least you never had to buy a tampon for a girl before.
Well, neither of you, Richard,
I
because
mean-
you bought a Castle and a Camaro.
Is
2
it
of
really
them.
that big a deal? It's just cotton. You
Gotta pay
get
double for that
you
actual
get-
cotton.
free cotton with every bottle of aspirin you buy. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
Same thing.
except you have a string on it for your tea.
You're disgusting. Really disgusting. Renaissance Roten. It's a outline of a woman with her dirk showing.
Oh, I know what he's talking
Yep,
about.
Mike is laughing. Renaissance Garner, not for the girls I date. Everyone's laughing. Richard Renaissance, it was a unisex bathroom. Okay. Mike, supplies, you're almost caught up. Thank God.
Woo!
Rabiota, the Smurfs were all communists. They're all ran by Papa Smurf. They also all shared
Communists.
one. That's what I said. Renaissance. Okay, Carlos. Quick recap. Garner eats sheep balls, not just covered in chocolate. Some gun talk, and you're caught up. There was food too. Fish tacos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we made them live.
And I ate them.
Yes, live.
It was so good. Richard, Renaissance. What?
Did he forget the dog? We showed the
Oh,
dog.
there was a dog
Yeah.
and a cat. I think.
Oh, my.
Renaissance, is that why I don't have a girlfriend right now? Because I had to buy those for my old girlfriend before? No. That's a service that you should always do if you're asked.
Yes.
Joseph, kind of need to know what kind of something.
All right, well,
I don't know. What?
well, we can do a quick recap. Here was the gun. Because I got a light. Somebody sent it to me. We had fish tacos, but unfortunately we put them away already.
In my belly.
I got a Mud and More mixing ball with a little paddle. Goes in there. I got that. We made fish tacos. Gone. What else? Oh, I also revisited my video from last week for my little box. We showed my knife to Vlogger.
Carlos, Mike knows the quickest way to irk me. Mike, actually a good recap, Rayman. Richard Garner says Edge, green face. Carlos, slapping his booty off, Renaissance sheep balls. Yes, they said it like 20 times.
Yeah. They had a ball.
That's a Richard thing, not a Scottish thing.
Yeah.
It's a Renaissance thing. Renaissance, I wrote Cliff Notes.
Oh.
Renaissance, it was both Carlos, a Scottish candy.
No, I'm just wondering, is there a copyright in them Cliff Notes? If so, can...
Richard wants to know, what are Cliff Notes? They're the summarized short version of the entire chapter or paragraph.
Correct. So if anybody has Cliff Notes, I would like to put them in my description.
Renaissance, he's got a gun, get down!
Oh wait, we also reviewed the knives that was given to us by Jack.
Yes. Rob Yoda, I think they were notes written by a guy named Cliff. Renaissance, Edge, has my ball. Just wrench it, kill shot. Carlos, LOL, Renaissance man. Mike, and a ball. Garner, Edge, I like the gun and LED light on it.
Yeah.
Sames.
Yeah, that thing's bright.
Just wrench it. You keep saying that at Renaissance. Renaissance beef sandwich shortage. Garner, Renaissance, you need to get the DeWalt Tough System cooler to get your beef sandwiches in. Renaissance at Garner, I'm getting 2. 1 for the beef and 1 for fish. Alright guys, that is it. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very
If
much.
you haven't subscribed, feel free. Hit the notification bell and that like button. We'll see you next time.
Yes. See you next Sunday, guys. Have a nice one.